As environmental advocates, we are blessed to have a sense of environmental awareness that only few people possess. But it is also our burden as enlightened individuals to take that actual first step and educate the people around us. It doesn't stop with education. Implementation is equally important. Change has to be seen, it has to be felt, not in the future but now. Climate change will not wait for us to change. The course was actually very timely for me because I was hired to work with organic farmers for a social enterprise called Good Food Community at the beginning of September. I thought that I would be able to apply my learnings from my 252 course in my work. My experience with the social marketing group actually provided me with the tools to analyze and assess our own operations and advocacy in Good Food Community. Our recurring problem has always been subscriptions and if our clients do actually understand our group's advocacy. I found out through researching and reading about social marketing that it takes different adoption methods to get or expect certain results from people, especially if what you're selling is an idea and not a shiny object or a nifty gadget. You see, it's easier to sell something that offers short-term satisfaction to people rather than things that will be beneficial in the long run, like investing in the efforts of organic farmers to revive the soil and the earth. Though I spent more time studying social marketing because of our project, my favorite module is Module 7, Indigenization Strategies. Local knowledge should not be taken for granted, and it is an existing valuable resource that we can tap and design our advocacies around. We only need to rediscover our relationship with our land. Prior to the course, I didn't believe in environmental lobbying. As much as possible, I didn't want to involve the government in any of my advocacies. But having seen how pressure groups were able to successfully lobby their advocacies in the article Contentious Politics in Environmental Assessment, Block Projects and Winning Coalitions by John F. Devlin and Anita T. Yap changed my mind. Good scientific research can be used against the claims of safety by large corporations. If the research is good enough, it will persuade communities to resist so-called economic development in their areas. My favorite quotes include, "The strong and well-informed opposition from local groups was taken as evidence of the lack of social acceptability despite endorsement of the project by the local government council." And this other quote, it says, "The collaboration between university-based scientists and farmers groups gave rise to stronger and more technically informed public input." This inspired me to engage more in research. Another favorite module of mine is Module 10, especially Case 1, Communicating Climate Change from the Perspective of People, a case study from Arctic Canada by Neil Ford. How the study was designed and the tools used to engage the community in making a video based on their inputs gave me ideas on how to engage communities and tap into their local knowledge to give insight and solutions to local environmental problems. I hope I can develop tools of my own to gather data for my future research studies. It is my vision that every student of environmental advocacy would be able to carry out and implement their respective advocacy projects. For me, this is not just a subject to pass but a skill to learn and a new tool to add to my toolbox of skills. I'm glad that I have taken a course that taught DevCom theories, since DevCom was a course that I was most impressed with when I was an undergrad student. The challenge stays the same. How would normal everyday people understand our research? Why should they care? The environment is intrinsically linked to daily life, so everyone will be able to relate on the subject matter. With strong typhoons coming in bunches every year, I think this is the perfect time for environmental advocates to step up to the podium and start acting and influencing people. Climate change is no longer theoretical, it's already here, and environmental advocates have the skills and knowledge to make the environment and climate change matter to everyone. Thank you.